Hi, Jessica here with Joyful and Simple Designs. Today I'm going to show you how I use my Glowforge to make this sign. Instead of doing pretty letters, I engraved it, which is like another alternative to painting, so make sure to watch the video and check out how I do that. So the wood that I'm using is MDF, and I'm going to let you all in on a little secret. I get this wood for free. I used to buy like pre-based MDF from Home Depot, which is fine and it works great, but free is even better. I get this at like a local mill, and they put all their scraps out like once or twice a week, and I just check it every once in a while, and they always have good scraps. So if you're looking to cut down some production costs, this is a great way. So I'm going to measure my wood. I'm just going to do an 18-inch board, and since this is just a scrap, it kind of varies on what size it is, but this is about 5 inches wide. So I'm going to do my cut. And now I'm going to route the back, so I have this little jig set up where I know where to route. It's 18 inches, so I'm going to clamp it down, and I put in a second piece of wood just to give it a little more, let's make it a little more sturdy. Then I take my router, and so this way it is just ready to hang. I don't have to worry about it after the fact, and now we're ready to paint. So now that your sign is all painted, I'm going to mask it, and I'm just using masking tape, but there's a lot of different materials that you can use. And so this masking just helps with like the burning look. Since I'm using a little bit of a thicker wood, I'm going to have to take my crown tray out, so it's really easy to do. And just be careful about hitting your engraver. Just pull it out. And this wood is going to need to get a little bit higher, so I just put some spare wood that I have in. Then I put the board in, and you put it back up. And you're going to just want to make sure it's really straight. So when you get on the Glowforge design page, you're going to want to upload your design, and then you're going to adjust your image. So I just highlight the whole thing, and then I adjust it until I'm happy with where it's placed. And then I pick whatever material I think is closest. So I'm just going to do the medium drop board because I'm using MDF, and it's on engraving, and then I print. So once your Glowforge is done engraving, now you just peel off your masking material. Okay, so I'm done engraving. I took off all the masking and I didn't really have any spots where it burned through, so I didn't have to do any touch-ups. So now I'm going to finish the sign. So you could either put like a cute border around it or a frame, but I'm gonna sand the outer edges and the back to just make it a little more professional. I'm gonna put a coat of a light stain, so I really like golden oak, and then I'm gonna call it good. So the stain goes a long way, so I'm just going to use a little bit, and I think this just gives it a nice finish. So I like to use sponge brushes and I just wipe it on. Make sure to check the link in the description. That'll take you to my blog. And if you're interested in getting a Glowforge, I have a referral link in there to give you some money off. Everyone likes a coupon. And please subscribe.